Alright, so today's Sunday. Uh, guess it's day two. It's the day after I recorded the other talking to the camera. Today was okay. Cause it wasn't all that good, but I didn't do that much. I kind of cleaned my room. I I watched this movie. It was called Uncut Gems. It had started Adam Sandler. Yeah, but it was like he played the role of a jeweler, someone who sells jewelry, and the plot was it had Kevin Garnett, KG, Celtics, and essentially he got Adam Sandler, his character, he got this opal from Ethiopia, right? And the entire plot of the movie is Kevin Garnett comes into the character that Adam Sandler plays is called Howard, right? So KG goes into Howard's jewelry place, jeweler, but yeah, I don't know what you call it, but the jewelry place, and essentially, Adam Sandler brings him the opal, brings KG the opal, and like KG sees like I don't know what he sees like his life in it, like he senses some like magical power inside of it, so he asks for it, but Howard says that he can't give it to him because he put it up for auction, right? And he says that the auction happens on Monday of the next week, right? But yeah. So, but KG asked to KG plays himself, so he's still a basketball player. But KG asked to just have it for a while, so they make an exchange where Adam Sandler takes his KG's Celtics championship ring, and he holds on to it in exchange for giving him the opal just for a bit, right? Just for for the game that he has, because he's in the playoffs against the Knicks, the 2012 semifinals, and the 2012 playoffs. I don't want to go into too much detail because I guess that would take too long, but essentially what happens by the end is that Howard, he has a lot of debts to different people. I guess not to different people, but he has a debt to someone, or like a group of people, I guess. And he puts money that he has to pay them into a sports bet for KG, because he gave him the opal, so Howard believes that because of that he will play well, and he does, and he actually wins the bet. He wins $1 million. He put like 165, which he got from selling KG the opal. Yeah, cause like he asked one of his relatives to like make the bid higher for the auction, but he actually ends up buying it. So Howard asks for the opal back from his relative, and says that that he's gonna wire the money. That he would just wire the money to the relative. Right? So by the end, like the final like scenes, or this final scene, is like the 3 men he owes a debt to sitting in like, there's this space between like the entrance to like a room of his jewelry place, and then like that there's like bulletproof glass towards the actual entrance. Like there's a space where there's like glass, but you can't like actually get in until you get like buzzed in. You can't leave either till you get buzzed out. So he kind of traps the 3 men in there, and they're kind of stuck in there, and they just have to watch the money that they are owed in a sports bet. And when they see Howard win the $1 million, he buzzes him into the jewelry place, and because he thinks that now that he won, what harm are they gonna do to him? Because that doesn't make much sense. But what actually happens is that he gets shot in the head, and then this other dude also gets shot in the head, which was actually another of his relatives. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it, I guess. So yeah, had this flannel. I bought it from a thrift store. Me and my parents and I went to yesterday, because we went thrifting yesterday. This place called Ann Betts in Fresno. But tomorrow I have school. And right now it's 10:12. I don't know if any of my family can hear me, but I'm just doing this to to communicate better. I think it's working. I don't know. I feel kind of like more smoother in the way I talk. It's only the second time doing this, but it does feel kind of like smoother communicating. Like you just like talk about a topic, and just going on about it. My dad, he like when you talk to him, you don't talk to him. He talks at you. You just kind of throw out a topic, and he will talk about that for like hours. Yeah. And I was actually I've heard of that type of talking, I guess, talking style, where like someone, I've seen it on like YouTube, on like communication tips, where it's like they advise you not to like how to talk better, and one of the tips is to not talk at someone, but to talk with them, because the difference is, when you're talking at them, you don't really give them time to speak or give any input. You're just kind of like talking at them. And another thing I've kind of learned about communication, it's like you have to listen, I guess. It's like throw out an open-ended question, and then like see what they're interested in, because it's kind of like the people who talk at you, like they're like really informed about a topic, or like they like talking about it. They like talking about it a lot, so they kind of just go on for a long time. And I think that kind of pertains to like the strategy of like open-ended questions, once like someone's talking about something they like really like, they talk a lot about it. They talk for a while about it. So, to like be a good communicator, you kind of just have to listen to the other person and see what they like, kind of feel them out, I guess, and then ask like a good open-ended question. Be an active listener, but not just that. You also have to throw out some of your own experiences. And, it's like a skill. No one's born with it. It's like the loud people who are the best, cause and like people who are not like loud when they were younger, they have to work more at it, cause they haven't been building that skill. It's harder. Yeah, so if it weren't for her, that she wore a flannel that looked like this to school, shorts on. So I'm not trying to sound weird. I don't know, but it's just like that means I don't really know if I can wear it then, cause I don't want to seem like I'm like copying her. But like I had a flannel like this like a year ago, but I never put it on. I don't know why. Maybe I was scared. Not really. I just kind of like, by the end of the year, I kind of fell into this cycle of just putting on the same stuff. I think that kind of just happens for everyone though. Like, by like at the beginning of the year, they just, like they try to put it on, put on good outfits, like, very fashionable, but by the end, they kind of just grow tired. And that kind of happens for everyone. Yeah, but it's like 10:17. Right now I'm outside. Basketball. I don't know. I kind of quit. I don't know if I want to keep on. I mean, I feel like it was kind of calling. Like, I feel like it was my calling. But, with Marching Man and everything going on, it kind of just went. So I'm not really. Like, some of the people, a lot of the people that I know come from basketball. And, I still see them sometimes, and, we, I guess, tap each other up. Don't really, say much, but, we greet each other. But apart from that, I don't really have any other friends, I guess. But I'm trying to, look at it with an optimistic view. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's me. I like looking at things positively. But it's just, she kind of, changed that, I don't know. I feel like I'm losing a lot. I'm, not losing a lot, but losing multiple times, I guess. So it's kind of like, once you lost so much, or, so many times, you kind of just, feel like you have to stop with that optimistic view and kind of turn it to more pessimism. That's a word. Independence, but I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of like journaling. It's kind of relieving, I guess. But today, it wasn't all that good because I was supposed to. I guess I wanted to. I had to work out and practice my saxophone, but I didn't do either of them, or I didn't read either. Cause the time kind of came and went. And today was my mom's birthday, and we celebrated that. So it was kind of cause we went to church at 9. It was at 9, and we came back at like, I forgot when it was, but like we came back. I kind of just like wasted time, to be honest. Like watching a movie, for example, till like 4, and then I did my homework, and then I cleaned my room. I think no, I cleaned my room when we got here. I ate. I did my homework, and then it was like 4. Then I ate again, I think. Yeah, I ate. When it was 4, I ate for breakfast. What did I eat? I think it was eggs with, it was tacos, barbecue, barbacoa, tacos, barbacoa, and then in the afternoon, same thing. But after that, I didn't like. Yeah, I was just wasting time, to be honest, like watching YouTube. And then time flew, and then it was like 9. But yeah, I've been like developing this idea that like, I guess not developing because it's like an already idea, but I've been kind of like, I guess in my brain it's been developing that like no one really cares, nothing in high school really matters because I'm a freshman in high school right now. My freshman year wasn't the greatest, I'll be honest. I used to say with people in the beginning of the year, but now I don't really sit next to no one during lunch. Like, I've been thinking of, because I think there's people, I'm in a band, and there's like people during lunch that go into the band and practice, I think. So I've been thinking maybe I should have been doing that. Maybe I don't think it's too late though. Maybe I can start. Because, I mean, the idea though was that like you should be, it's just discipline. Like you should be doing things in the present, even like despite them being hard. So in the future you can prosper. Like even if they're hard, even if you don't want to do it. Like think of like you wanna be dependable for yourself, Like you gotta have some respect for yourself, You gotta make sure that make sure that you have some sense of self-respect to yourself, so that you're doing things necessary to build a better future, even though it might include first breaking down, I guess, or like letting go. Just stop caring about what others think of you. You just kind of do what you want, or do what's necessary to be better, or be a better person, or have a better future. That's kind of like the philosophy I want to be working off of. And just like in general, like I went to church today, and I would say I kind of actually learned something to follow Christ. It's not about like yelling out. It's not about like yelling out. It's not about like yelling out like I believe in Christ, but more so like living a life following Christ, I guess. And that's kind of what I want to do. Like I want to start. I want to I want to be nice to people. I want to do things. I want to do something good with my life. I want to respect people. I want to be a calm person. I want to be You know, I just I wanna be all that. I wanna be joyful. And on another idea that kind of has been developing in my head is that like the happiest people, they don't like think about their happiness. I guess they just kind of are happy, because it's like you don't want to think about it too much. You want to just have joy in your life. And I feel like I've kind of like recently I've been on that line of like kind of maybe thinking about it too much, but like I've kind of like kind of being depressed, being in like this certain mindset that keeps me kind of depressed. I think it's mostly because of but I don't know. Like I was watching this video that said like within the first 3 seconds of like seeing someone you like, you should like go up to them, because then you don't really develop a crush, I guess. And you kind of like there's this limerence like I was talking about yesterday. It's like a lack of passion for something or a lack of drive, so if you get it over like quick, like it's just gonna be over. It's not gonna be affecting you anymore, because most of the time crushes aren't built like off of what's real, more so like this image in your head that you've built of this person, which most likely isn't true. But like long-lasting relationships, they're built like your partner. I guess it's like two like well-rounded people. I guess that like they have similar interests. They can talk to each other, and currently I'm obviously not at that stage, and I don't like. I want to say I want to be there. No, I do want to be there, but I don't. I'm not looking to have a partner, I guess. Just kind of looking to be better. But it's just like your feelings kind of just take over. Like even someone like her, who like she has everything together, but like even like that, like it's just a very powerful feeling that can kind of override everything. Can kind of stop progress altogether in your life and kind of drain you. So I've been kind of like overcoming it, I guess. Excuse me, I should go to sleep. Tomorrow is Monday, I have school. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to stay hydrated, eat well at school, connect with others, I guess. Make sure I do things that are hard, makes me uncomfortable, because that's how you grow. So, yeah.